Hello, my name is Amy Ayten Ay. First, I want to apologize not being there as a person. I am a science teacher at Syracuse Academy of Science Charter School. It's in Syracuse, New York. I am from Turkey. I have been living in the United States for 15 years. Um, I have been teaching for almost 20 years. I have started teaching in Turkey. I came to America for my PhD studies in chemistry. Um, then I start working at a pharmaceutical company. Later, I find a job at city schools, and I love my job. I love my students here. Now it has been 11 years at the same school. I have experiences at college level, industry level, and research level. So I am trying my best to use my experiences to guide my students in the research area. I love science, I love scientific thinking, I love research since I have spent almost half of my life in research in a research laboratory. I have completed my teaching degree and I am an active member of research groups in the Syracuse area. This is Syracuse. This is where we are, and these are my students. We attend Central New York Science and Engineering Fair every year with almost like 30-40 students from high school. It's a big event at my school, and students trying to participate more and more every year. We started with few students. At the beginning we had 2 students. Now I have 57 students. It is a little challenging. I am the only science teacher who is guiding them. Uh, but we have research method classes, so we use this time. That school gives us a little flexibility, so we can use a class time for our research projects. So I want to show our web page for the projects. This is our research web page. So this is not current, but these are the activities and research opportunities we offer at our school. We offer summer science immerse program, which is a collaboration with a university, state university. Oswego summer program for another research program. We collaborate another university, Syracuse University, for an NSF grant, and we also get some teaching grants for our little projects. So these are some projects my students has been working, like corrosion of metals. This is a psychology project. We have a big solar energy project in upstate New York. Fuel cell projects are really very hot topic among my students, and we are trying to build a greenhouse and what would be the impact of this greenhouse. And some students also do food science projects. I also want to explain my school a little bit. My school is a city school. It is a charter school. We have 80% of free or reduced lunch, and we have 85% colored student population. Almost all of my students are the first generation college students. Like they are the first that go to college or that may go to college. So these research projects are a huge impact for our environment, for the school environment. The research projects at school change the community here. For example, last year Miguel and Michaela, they get the first prize at the Central New York Science and Engineering Fair, and they attend the ISEF at Atlanta. And after that competition, I had 4 students before, and after they went to Atlanta, Now I have 57 students after that success. So, and these are all color students, Hispanic students. So this is a very, very big impact for the future of my students, and that is something I really feel we are changing lives as teachers. We are changing not one generation, maybe more than one generation's life. So how we do that research? That is, I was so lucky when I start, because we had so much vernier equipment purchased before I start. So I start learning this, and I try to assign one project for every student by using the vernier props. They are really very powerful and helpful for our research project. They are easy to use, and since they were there when I came to school, it was really cheap to use. So we apply STEM grants, and that is, you need time to apply STEM grants. Really, time is money. So I applied American Chemical Society HEX program research grant. They gave me $1,000 to buy a spectrometer and to buy a oven. We didn't have an oven in our school, so that is how we get the first money. This is something they ask about, if you are going to do collaboration with a teacher, how many students will be impacted if we give you that money. I can show you the web page here. So this is the web page for chemistry or science teachers that you can apply for the grant for 2022. It's passed, the application is passed, but you have many options here for a professional development, chemistry classroom. They ask about the who is gonna use the money, what are you going to buy, what is your budget, how would you evaluate if it is really impactful in your classroom. So you need to fill few pages of information about this grant. So the next thing I do, I attend workshops during summer. So universities and research institutions, they write grants to collaborate with local high school teachers and local high school students, because they need enrichment. They have enrichment programs to reach the teachers and students. They need teachers to find these programs, so they offer summer workshops for teachers, and after you complete a training, they lend their materials to high school teachers. For example, this is a $5,000 value weather station that I am going to borrow January 2023 from the Upstate Freshwater Institute, because during summer I attend 3 workshops for these materials. Also, you can apply grants for the local education communities. For example, Terra Science and Education Foundation, they offer grants, and since they are local organizations, you may have more chance to get help. So what else we do? Really, you need time to get these monies. You do network with the universities. University professors apply for grants to work with high school students again, and when they write a grant, they ask who is gonna impact, how is it gonna impact your community. So they say, with this grant we will do research with high school students, so we will help them to have a good foundation in the science. So they reach us, we reach them, we ask them if they need any students, if they have any grad students that can train our high school students. That is one thing. So for example, Upstate Medical School, sometimes they accept students, sometimes not, because it's a medical area. Oswego, SUNY Oswego, they have a great summer research program. They got grant from the NSF, so they accept like 20 high school students that they match with the professors there. Also, Syracuse University has a summer bridge program, but again, that is on you. You have to attend the programs before you find students, you organize their field trips, parent contact permission slips. And sometimes, if it is a residential program, I stayed there 4 years every summer with my students. So I took them to hospitals, I took them shopping. So that is what it sometimes what it takes. The other thing is using university resources. They offer a grant writing, fundraising events. Sometimes you need to use again. This is if you have time. That is all from me. If you have any questions or any comments, this is my contact information. I would be happy to explain or answer any questions you have. Thank you so much for your time. Again, I apologize for not being there in person. Have a good rest of your day.